40-28 at half. Second half about to start. And John, what are some keys here to Logan? I want to say step it up a little bit on defense and just try to figure out a way to get some more shots to fall through there on the offensive end.
Well, it definitely starts on defense. They've not played any of it, Tony. People just running up down the floor, nobody cutting the ball off on a fast break situation. It's the little things that make a world of difference. I think if they could come up with some more, a couple more defensive rebounds and stop the ball in transition, they really improve their chances.
Let's see what Logan's got in store for us here on the first possession of the second half. Paul Williamson giving her to Coleman. Coleman over to Browning. And Williamson's going to go and one. That's what you want to see from your go-to guy to start things out here in the second half.
Doing what he does best. Getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line really is what he does best, Tony. Never seen anything like it.
He's almost got down to an arc.
I mean, he's not even a big guy, and he'll shoot 15 free throws a game.
He's 1 of 3 on free throws. Tonight, Steve Browning had a nice steal there on the inbounds play, but couldn't connect on it. And we have a three-point shot up, no good by Thomas. Putback is good by Akin Kugbe. 42-30, Logan down by 12. 7-10 and counting to go in the third quarter. Trevor Andrews pokes the ball out of bounds, loses, can't. Try that again. Princeton Day Academy pokes the ball out of bounds. Going for Trevor Andrews. Deontay Coleman getting the inbound pass. Does the give and go with Browning. Coleman swinging it over to Paul Williamson. Paul's going to be open for 3, no good.
They're hanging on his every shot coming in the field house. So he gets closer and closer to that career mark.
Put back good. Got 24, Chris Clegg. Now Logan down by 14, 44-30. Coleman going in, fires a jump shot, no good. Gary Miller on a putback, no good. Trevor Andrews couldn't time up the jump right. And we're going back the other way. Chris Thomas leading the way for Princeton Day Academy. And we get number 3 with the travel. So Logan catches a break there. Let's see what they can do with it. Not quite 2 minutes into the quarter. 6:06 is the stop time showing on the scoreboard. As Gary Miller gets it into Coleman. Paul Williamson.
Right idea, Tony.
They were going to collapse on him, so yeah, he was definitely just trying to give it up a little bit. Stevie Browning, top of the key, swinging around, not very set at all in that shot. 44-30 going the other way. It's Chris Thomas. And that is why he is number 4 in the nation as a sophomore.
Play above the rim. Wow, what explosion, Tony.
Yeah, we haven't seen that a lot this year.
Wish him the best of luck.
Wherever it is he goes.
Yep.
I hear my Buckeyes are in the running.
Along with, was it Arizona and Colorado?
In Colorado. He's from Denver, Colorado area. Read an article where he's from a not so great of areas. So in order to help protect him in his basketball career, they wanted to give him a fresh change of scenery, and that's where he found Princeton Day Academy all the way over in Maryland. It seems to be working for the young man. When you're at these academies, they stay on you in school. He's probably learned a thing or two.
Yep. Yeah, probably going to academy. that's the thing most. They're thinking basketball first, Tony, but his education it'd be significantly better than most public schools.
Right. Nothing more powerful than education and knowledge.
Put that on a poster.
I like it.
That's pretty good.
Felt enlightened right there. Number 22, Kugbe. He now has 16. 48-32. Logan still down by 16. Stevie Browning open for 3. He hits it. That's his third 3. He now has 13. 48-35. Logan down by 13. Number 15, Stefan Manga. Couldn't hang on with it there on the pass. Lost control of it, and it goes over to Logan.
We were talking during halftime what we thought Hatcher would tell his Wildcats. I really think he got his point across on stopping the ball, going to the basket. Because past 2 trips, Tony, Princeton Day's got into the lane. The Wildcats have collapsed on the shooter. Fortunate enough that time the pass was errant to go out of bounds.
Deontay couldn't connect on that 3 there. Now at the halfway mark of the third quarter at 4 minutes. So Chris Thomas going to go through. The ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Logan. And it'll stay with the Storm. Chris Thomas with the ball. And they found a wide open Kugbe underneath. 50-35. Logan down by 15. Deontay Coleman gives her to Paul Williamson. Gary Miller going into the paint. Probably not the shot Hatcher was looking for there in that possession.
No, guaranteed it wasn't.
Chris Thomas now with the ball here for Princeton Day as they try to build on their already existing 15-point lead at the 3-minute mark. As Trevor Andrews swats that one out of here. Stefan Manga. His number 33, Kevin Cutler, rolled on it out of bounds. They'll stay here with Logan.
Yeah, the Cats
go back to Logan.
Yeah, they got to get him a bucket here, Tony. It's not do or die, but I just really feel like it would help their morale.
You wanted it. There you go. Steve Browning stepping his game up tonight. 50-38. With 2:38 to go here in the third quarter.
I'll tell you might see a little bit of that size that we talked to and that you talked about, I guess, in the first quarter, Tony, taking its toll on this Logan team. Is Hatcher's only went 7 deep. We ain't seen Hayner and Keaton, anybody off the bench in the third, here in the third quarter. So big old bodies beating around on you, man. It takes a toll. As you dubbed them, the cardiac cats. Can they use another one of their lives, Tony?
Oh no, it seems like they do that. They wait till the first 3.5 quarters to go by till they decide they want to start playing to their full potential. And we know a couple people that were wondering if that was going to affect them down the stretch. It's Chris Thomas. Wow. He got through the basket in about 0.2 seconds there. That was impressive.
Yeah, he's going to be a phenomenal athlete, Tony, just a sophomore. He's built like he's 27 years old.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, and he's playing more mature than anybody else out here on the floor. Paul Williamson can't connect on the layup in the paint. Chris Thomas finds an open Trey Duncan, no good. Putback is also going to be no good by Cutler. And a jump ball, and no ball possession arrow is points in favor of the Storm. Bring in number 3, Matt McIntosh. Chris Thompson going to fire the 3. It's good.
Yeah, good defense. Not much you can do about that.
Steve Browning open for 3. It's no good. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Chris Thomas funneling onto the ball and finds an open Kukbe underneath. 57-38. Logan down by 19. Logan got to be careful or not let this one get out of control.
Yeah, this Storm team, Tony, gets the ball up the course so fast.
There's Paul Williamson. He now has 10. He needs 2 more to break the record. Chris Thomas comes down and blasts another one.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, Tony. It's the guy all in his face. I feel like there's a competition going here. A little anything you can do, I can do better style, Tony.
They have a lot of 3s. Steve Browning with 4. Deontay Coleman with 4. Paulda's got 1. Then on the other end, we got 4 3s, 2 by Leach and 2 by Thomas. Excuse me, and 1 by the big man. Go up and get you some, Dr. Nasty. The crowd like you.
That was a good look off the inbound. Way to elevate Trevor.
And Chris Thompson comes down and says, "Squat your momentum." 63-46. 12 seconds. Now 10. Logan down 17. Paul Williamson can't control it. It's going to be last touch there by number 21 who just checked in for the Wildcats, David Brown.
2.1. Let's see something quick here, Tony.
And 63-46, all Princeton Academy in that one. Well, not really all Princeton Academy. Well, they outscored the Wildcats by 5. But Logan's got their work cut out for them here in the fourth quarter if they want to have a go at this one.
Yeah, they're going to shoot the ball like they did that last minute and a half, Tony. They flat lit it up. So,
and again, your score at the end of 3. Princeton Day Storm 63, the Logan Wildcats 46. Tony Lane alongside Jonathan Foster on WVSportsNet.com.
The sports voice of the Valley.